All right, let's see. Good. All right. Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon. How's everybody doing today? So, what I want to start doing this maybe about monthly, maybe once a month. I'll start to do some question and answer coaching here to help you guys to answer your questions about the law of attraction, the universe, your subconscious mind, how everything works to create our reality. So that's what I want to start to do today. So how's everybody doing today? Great, everybody's doing great. So what I want to start to do is just take your questions about things that you're struggling with, maybe resistance, how the universe works, quantum physics, anything to do with creating and manifesting. And I'll help you guys here to give you some answers and point you in the right direction. And this will definitely help a lot of other individuals. So that when you watch this video, I'm sure you'll have some answers here that can help a lot of individuals who may be struggling to create or find out, to master their reality. All right. So with that being said, hello everybody. So let's begin. So let's start taking your questions or anything about the universe, law of attraction, resistance. Right. Happy. Somebody said they're struggling with detachment here. All right. So if you're struggling with detachment, you have to come from the perspective that everything around you, you're part of it. So you have to kind of play a game when it comes to detachment, and the game you have to play is the I don't care type of game. You have to get your mindset into a state that, hey, it happens, if it doesn't, I'll be fine. That's not saying you're giving up, that's just proclaiming that you're letting go of the resistance. So all resistance and all types of detachment are always tied to the ego or the conscious logical mind. So that's something you want to do. What's the best? How to hold expectation without attachment? Okay, to hold expectation without attachment, it's using your imagination. You have to imagine it as, what would it be like? How would it be? You have to use that type of vision or that type of factor, and then you expect it to happen, but you're expecting it without expecting it, if you know what I mean. So that's how you do that expectation. You have to look at it like, hey, it would be nice, it would be fun for this to happen, and you see it happening. And expectation, it all comes down to visualization. So you have to visualize using your imagination, but you have to visualize in a way that, hey, I'm doing it because it will be fun, or it will be nice to happen. You're not doing it and says, I need this to happen, this gotta happen. Because you do that, you set up resistance, right? So that's detachment. A lot of individuals struggle with detachment. Are you familiar with quantum jumping, the two-cup method? I'm not familiar with the two-cup method, but I am familiar with quantum jumping. Quantum jumping basically is using your mind or your consciousness, and you're going into another dimension, as they say, and you pull in what you want or desire into this dimension. How do I know which numbers are from the universe? I see many numbers. Okay, how do you know? Because if you see numbers repeatedly, that's how you know. And you can ask the universe, say, hey, give me a sign, let me know which numbers are for me. Okay, that's how you do that. You got to remember, you are part of the universe and you're part of everything in it. So uh, you're not separate from it. Because you're not separate from it, you can call into things or into existence what you want or what you want to create. So the universe is always there listening to guide you, right? Living the end. Yes, the end is the biggest struggle we have is detachment, because our minds like to control things, right? For clearing money blocks. Yes, to clear money blocks, you have to change your route. Listen, for money, the thing with money is this: we've been so brainwashed into believing what money is. It's a paper. I'm here to tell you right now that if you take $1 or a $20 or $100 bill and you hold it in your hand, that's not money. That's not what money is. It's a paper. It's a value on it. Money is energy exchange, okay, for goods or service. If you want to clear money blocks, you have to understand that what you put in, you'll get out. What you reap, you sow. So you have to start looking at money as putting something in to get something out, and you don't, and not in a desperate manner. Okay, so that's how you got to start look money to be service of others. Excuse me. Right? That's how you'll create more money in your life, to cut money blocks. And also, the most important part of a money block is you have to deserve it, man. You got to clear those subconscious blocks. You got to see yourself that, hey, man, I deserve everything that I'm desiring. I deserve financial abundance. I deserve all these things that I want to create or manifest. So those are the ways you can clear your money blocks. After I ask the universe for some money, do I continue to meditate on the end? Yes, you can continue to meditate as much as you want on the end, and just see it. But remember, you have to let it go. You can't be desperate or attached to it. Confirmation. I'm having trouble with confirmation and knowing the universe is telling me to act. Here's a tip. If you feel you have to act, if you feel like you're forced to act, or your mind is telling you have to act, you don't act. That's not the universe. When you act or you take action, it seems like the next logical step. It'll be an innate action. It'll be something you just do. It'll just feel flow and natural. Your mind won't interrupt you. Your conscious ego mind won't come in and it won't interrupt you. That's how you know when it's time to take action, my friend. So if you're thinking about taking action or wondering if it's time to take action, no, it's not time to take action. You take action when it feels like the next logical step. How do you address the ego and its doubts? Yes, the ego is the biggest part to our manifestation, along with our subconscious mind. It takes time, or it takes work to detach your ego. But I can give you some tips right now. And the biggest tip you have to understand is the ego is not you. It's your habitual conditioning programming of your mind based on society and how we see the world as a lack. So your mind took these habits and put them onto you because you feel them and you hear them in your head. You associate yourself with it. So the first tip to overcome your ego is everything it's telling you that you can't do or what will happen, it's an illusion. You got to start from that basis. Okay? So do you believe in parallel universe? Yes, I believe in parallel universe, but not the parallel universe where you can see a duplicate copy. It's a parallel universe where the probability or the possibility of you, all the outcomes that you want exists. Okay, that's how it works from a quantum state. So they do exist in that form, that there's a version or a possibility of you that you can pull in and manifest. Right, so they do exist in that state. That quantum physics pretty much is proving that right now. Okay, I feel anxiety a lot even when I'm feeling happy emotionally. Okay, so if you're feeling anxiety, that's probably more known as cognitive dissonance. Okay, cognitive dissonance is when you're acting out of character. So your subconscious mind holds a different version of you, but you're forcing it. So that's telling me, or I'm telling you right now, that you still have some blocks. So the anxiety you're feeling is your subconscious mind saying, this ain't us. So for you to be happy all the time, your subconscious mind says, no, that's not what we're used to. Maybe you were used to have a lot of negative things in your life. You felt bad. So if you feel anxiety, anytime you feel anxiety of doing something, guys, out of the normal, that's your subconscious mind trying to pull you back in. It's known as cognitive dissonance. The mind says, this is not us. I'm not used to this, so it feels anxious. You know, if somebody wants to give a speech and they feel nervous and anxious, and they're very introverted, that's cognitive dissonance. That's your subconscious mind saying no, and it's fighting back. So that's very, very important to keep in mind, right? So the mind, remember that we hold unconscious thoughts. Keyword, unconscious. You have two types of thinking going on. You have a logical, analytical thinking, and you have a subconscious thoughts. That's the ones you can't pick up. But those subconscious thoughts, they don't work through logical thinking or we just being aware. They work through our actions and our habits. That's what people don't realize. So when you do something over and over and you beat yourself up and you blame yourself, you can't be too hard on yourself, guys. It's just that your subconscious programming. You have to learn how to release it, how to deprogram, how to change the blueprint. And I'm sure, this channel, I put a lot of information out here to help you guys to do that. And so you can also always reach me, if you find it hard to release those blocks. But this channel here has so much free information that you can use as well. Okay. Are lottery pools a good idea or better to play on your own? Your lottery pools are a good idea. Lottery, remember, the lottery is just one means of infinite abundance. So I approach the lottery, and the reason I win a lot or I manifest a lot is because I look at the lottery as one of the means. I'm not attached, or I don't get desperate, or it's fun for me. It's just fun. It's the process. That's more important. It's more the process than the money. And I believe if you focus on the process more than the money, you'll get more money. That's how it works, because I'm not attached to money or anything of that sort. I'm just attached. I'm more focused on the process. And the process, of course, will bring you money. And that's everything in life. It's always about the process. The journey could be the destination. See that? The journey doesn't have to lead to a destination. Your journey is the destination. And that's a part about the universe that's very, very exciting. Okay, thank you. Grateful to catch you live. Yes, I'm going to attempt to get a live in at least once a month to help you guys. How do you teach people about positivity and visualization if they don't want to yet? I can't teach people about positivity or visualization if they don't want to. You have to be open and ready. That's simple. Sorry. What's the best way to communicate to your subconscious to get the nudge to act on? You have to, first of all, you have to realize and identify your blocks. Then we have to use affirmation. You have to use subconscious programming, and there's also other methods that you can use, but those are the most dominant ways. And repetition. Awareness as well. I've been studying, seeing numbers all day. I didn't catch that one, came in too fast. To hear this now. Please example in more detail of the process. What process? The process to manifest. The process to manifest always begins with an intention. People believe that it's our our thoughts and our actions that create our reality. It's not. The first thing that creates anything into existence is an intention. See, an intention will drive the thought. Intention creates the imagination. And then from the imagination, then your higher self or your subconscious takes over, and then the action is the last step. So you gotta remember that. Good morning, everyone. Yes, Grand Rising as well. So the most powerful factor in creating anything you want is an intention. All right. How can I get a coaching session? You can contact me. The links below. I placed them. Like I said, there's a lot of free content here, guys. You can use it. But for those individuals who wants a next level, wants to get to that program, then that's where you get in contact with me. That's where you can reach me. And I keep in mind now, when I do mentor individuals, I take them on, it's usually between 1 to 3 months to get the process. So you have to be committed, and you have to be ready. And I always suggest to you that you watch my videos, and then when you're ready, I can help you. Basically, I will help you to release the ego, to change your subconscious blueprint, then to introduce you to your higher self, where you get those intuitive nudges. You can use them to manifest anything. We all have them. Nobody teaches people how to do that, though. They give people blocks and little blocks and show people do this, do that, but no one shows you the complete system. And that's what I'm here. My gift is, I believe we all have purpose and gift, and I'm here to be of service to others, to help you to change. Because if I help you, I help myself and everybody else. We rise up together. So that's why I've been blessed with the ability to teach and help individuals, and that's why I'm sure I give a lot back. You guys know that already on this channel, and I want to continue to give back. That's why I want to do these maybe these videos once a month, because I know a lot of individuals can't get in contact with me. So some of this information I'm sure will help somebody here. Mark, I focus on my vibrational numbers daily to win the lottery. Don't do that. Don't focus on your vibrational numbers to win the lottery or get attached. Well, you could focus, but don't get attached. Can I manifest a new skull or a spine? Well, I'll answer malleable. Okay, that's why it's called a blueprint. DNA is a blueprint. A blueprint is not a final product, so you can alter and change your body's chemistry. All right. Yes. Does programming your subconscious automatically makes you take actions? Yes. If you program your subconscious mind to what you want, you're just a driver now. You're just a passenger. It's going to take you where you want to go, man. All you have to do is just think what you want, focus on it. Your subconscious mind will do the action for you. Just think about what I'm saying to you. If you can get your mind, both of your minds, to be in alignment and to focus only on what you want, you can't fail even if you try. You know, you can self-sabotage yourself in a negative way, and you can't, but when you get your subconscious mind program, you can't self-sabotage yourself anymore, because it takes action. The only way you're going to self-sabotage yourself is you just override, take willpower, and do something what they call dumb, and just say, I'm going to do this. But if you get your subconscious mind the way you want it, guys, there's no stopping you. You can achieve anything. Nothing is impossible. We live in a world or a reality that exists in states of matter or energy. There is 150 years of science backing this. Nobody knows this. You tuned to this channel, you were chosen. God, the universe led you here, man. This is no coincidence. A lot of the masses haven't been awoken or know this information. The ones that do are the ones that are thriving and successful. This is why I'm here to raise the level of consciousness, to show you guys that what you see with the mind or your eyes is not the real reality. You are just vibrating scales or bands of energy, and your thoughts influence this reality here. How do you manifest your dream body weight in 2 weeks or less? Okay, now there's no 2 weeks or less. That's the first thing you don't want to do, because your subconscious doesn't know time. So if you're trying to manifest or lose weight in 2 weeks or less, you're just going to create resistance, because your ego is going to watch and it's going to say, hey, this is not working. So the best way to do it is to just focus. Don't even focus on the weight. Focus on what you'd like to look like. Don't focus on I'm losing the weight, because if you focus on losing or releasing, that's what the energy goes. Just focus on seeing yourself healthy in the way you like to see yourself. Put a picture of your body the way you like to see your body. That's it. If you do that, your metabolism will adjust, because your subconscious mind controls that stuff, and then you automatically start to what you call release the weight. So that's the secret to do it. How do you win off lottery tickets at the gas station right now? I have $1 and I want to get one. I'm trying to buy new shoes. All right, no, it doesn't work that way. That's coming from a desperation. You have to don't listen, guys. Anyone here, remember, my motto is the lottery is one of the means. There's a lot of stigma about the lottery, and people want to win the lottery because they get desperate and they think it'll answer all their problems and solve their problems. It does not. You can have millions of dollars and still be unhappy. Okay, it's not about that. You have to look at things as a process, and it will be nice or it can help me. So if you desire to use the lottery, use it as a means and create a budget. It doesn't take bunches of tickets to win. Okay, and also the beauty of what I teach and what I show people is that you have an infinite part of you that can help you, and that's your higher self. And I rely upon that, and it helped me with the lottery or anything in my life. So I don't have to, first of all, luck. I don't believe in luck. I believe in alignment. Gambling and probability doesn't exist. Okay, that's a stigma that's made up, because everything is possible. If you believe in gambling and probabilities, then you are stuck in that reality. And these are some of my forms of success with lottery. Okay. Can I manifest something I desire by visualizing? Yes. The first step, you guys, anything you want, make the intention. What is an intention? Intention is making a decision. This is what I want. That's the first step. Your mind has that. Then you visualize it every day. Your imagination is a gift. Imagination is the key for everything. That's why you think we have it. Why do you see kids at a young age, they have such vivid imagination, but once they get into school, what do? We shut it out. We close it down. You tell them, hey, stop that. Get back to reality. Do not do that. We're in a new era. We're in a time for the next 2,000 years where enlightenment will start to be achieved. We are learning science every day is revealing new things about the mind, about our reality. We live in a very, very prosperous time, guys. And the things you learn in the last 50 to 80, 100 years are wrong. Your imagination is the key. The media, everything they put out there are don't, okay? Super conscious mind and how to communicate with it. Yeah, I'll do a video on that somewhere down the line. Okay, going so fast. My life is an illusion. Can we control people in our lives? No, you cannot control people because people are conscious. They have their own free will. You can influence people, and if their vibration matches you with you, then you can attract them. Or you can change people's vibration if they're not sure about something. That's the only way you can influence them. But if a person has their mind made up, no, you cannot. Everyone has free will. That's the beauty of this. Yes, expressing gratitude. Gratitude is the highest vibration you can use to create anything in your life. Because if you're grateful, it puts the thing about it. Let me show you the science behind gratitude. Okay, your brain has what's known as synaptic pruning. Basically, it will look for things in the reality that you focus on most. So if you get up every day and you're grateful for a little cup of tea, you're grateful for $5 in your pocket, you're grateful for the sun. So what happens now, your brain will start to look for those things in your reality to be grateful for. It's going to single out those things. So it's going to filter out only good things. And think about that. If you're grateful for those things, you get in the habit, it's going to start to grow and grow and grow. And your reality will only start to come around with good stuff. So see how gratitude is powerful? The science behind gratitude. So how to know the difference between thought and a feeling? Okay, a thought is just an image. Okay, something that goes. A feeling is it creates some sort of stimuli in your body, maybe giddiness, anxiousness, nervousness, fear or doubt. Those are feelings. How do I start seeing what I desire in my dreams? Very simple. Before you go to bed, just affirm out loud what you'd like to dream about, and you'll start to see it. How can I detach from what I desire? Please notice me. I notice you, my friend. Okay, how do you detach from what you desire? By not being needy or desperate. By having a playful attitude like, hey, if it happens, it happens. But don't let your ego come in and say it's not going to happen, okay? Time and space are absolute illusions. Yes, time is what's known as entropy. The way the universe is created, it began from order to disorder. Everything goes in that direction. So we just use time because it provides structure for our lives. We created it by the sun and the moon and the planets, and our minds, we use it because it provides structure for our lives, planning, etc. But in actual science and actual reality of it, the only time is the present moment. The only thing I know about the past is just a memory. It's not happening now. And the future, that doesn't exist. No one can be in the future. The only thing, listen, show me someone that can experience the future now. Everything is about experiences. We can only experience the present moment. See, I'm touching this. I'm experiencing this now. I can't experience tomorrow. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not right now. Now, to show you how time is an illusion, I'm speaking to you now, and it's tomorrow somewhere else in another part of the world. So that's the point I wanted you to get to. If you can grasp that concept, then you can shut your ego out, because now you know that it's not about the time. Oh, okay, I missed one about alignment. Why is there a pullback after manifest negative thoughts or feeling? I believe that's just part of the universe. It's called momentum. Momentum. Why do you feel a negative response after you manifest something, or right before you manifest things, or right when your manifestation is about to come up, you get into this drought, or things start going bad for you? That's called momentum, because see, when energy moves, it slows, and then it comes back. It moves, it slows, and it comes back. So that's what you call taking 2 steps forward, 1 step back. That's momentum. So it's just part of the process of how the universe works. I hope this live stay on the channel. Yes, this live will stay on the channel. Okay, what about casino and jackpots? Do you play? I don't play the casinos, um, but I will maybe implement it one day. How do I manifest getting someone out of my life? Someone who insists on not leaving. There, now you use your visualization. Your intention now is, okay, I like this person to leave. First of all, you got to make a decision that you want this person to go. You can't make a you can't be on the fence and says, well, sometimes I want him to go. You have to be definitive, because that's the way your mind's going to help you. So decide that, okay, I really want him to go, her to go. Then don't visualize the person going in a bad way. Visualize the person in a nice sense, saying, hey, goodbye, or see the person somewhere else, living somewhere else. See the person not in your apartment. Put those images out, but you have to do it every day, every night. You got to get that intention and watch how that person will leave. Yeah, it's a little rainy here. Do you invest in shares, equity, or Bitcoin? Not. I don't have Bitcoin, but I do invest. How do you start mornings mentally? My mornings, I always start them with a brief. I always give thanks, as you know. And my mornings, my motto for my mornings, every time I get up, my first motto is something financially fantastic is happening for me today. That's every morning. That's my motto. That's the first thing I get up and say. And I always look around and I say, anything is possible. I believe in Murphy's Law, but see, here's the thing. Murphy's Law is not a bad law. Murphy's Law said whatever could happen, can happen. So whatever good could happen, will happen. That's my version of Murphy's Law. I don't go to Murphy's Law where whatever bad can happen. I don't go in that reality. I go in whatever good can happen, must happen. Okay? Okay. What else? Does the universe test us before desired manifestation takes place? Because it does seem like a lot. Okay, okay. So the universe. So remember now, the universe wants you to have everything you desire. So what I believe is happening is it's not the universe testing us really. It's our own inner conflict between our conscious and our subconscious mind. That's what I believe. So when you say test, I don't believe that. Okay. Yes, the universe always conspires in this fight. Yes, diet is very important in manifesting your health. The two most important factors to be the best version of yourself is your health and your state of mind, how you see yourself. Okay. Okay, good. Everything I desire. Thank you, my friend. Yes, we're here to prosper. How to know if it's my mind or my gut? How to know if it's your mind or your gut? Well, your gut will be a feeling. Okay, so you'll know it's a feeling, or you'll get that urge. Your mind will just shoot thoughts and images. Have you heard of Psyche? Yes, Psyche. Scripting as a technique. I don't personally script myself, but manifestation is individual. So scripting does work. So if it works for you, you can do it. Okay, what do you think of manifest when I'm happy? Okay. Do you do interviews? Yes, I'm here to help, man. Anyone that can schedule, you can reach me on my email. I can help. Greetings from Australia. Neville Goddard, living in the end. Yes, Neville Goddard is absolutely correct when he says living in the end is put in, because remember what I said earlier, that there isn't a future, there is a now. And if you think about it, let's get technical. A now will create what we call a future. So if you think about it now, you only can get to a future from now. So a future doesn't exist. You see, what happens is when your mind portrays a future, now you know that's an illusion, because that cannot exist. So if your ego is protruding the worst thing that could happen in your life, or this is not going to happen, you have to become aware now and say, this is not real. This can't be true because this is happening now. Right. Okay. Could you touch on number collapsing? Okay, the number collapsing a random number generator where I won that $107,000. That's going to point to show you 150 years of how physics works and how numbers and everything that you see are just illusions. There's no set. You can call things into existence. Now you're learning how powerful you are with the intention of your mind and your, and your thoughts. And that's something I am perfecting right now, and that's really using your higher self and the higher mind and clearing the blocks to get to that level. But it works, guys. Look, this collapsing random number generator when I won, I was doing this years ago, but the only difference was I wasn't focusing on it. I would see numbers and I'd think them, and they would always come out, always, and I just didn't play them. But now I said, okay, let me just focus on one and put it to process and see what happens and become patient. And I did that, and of course it paid off. All right, so we can see that anything and everything is possible. Does visualizing what I desire daily means I'm too attached to it? No. When you visualize something, the key is playful. What if? What would it look like? Not visualizing that, man, if this doesn't happen, I'm doomed. See the difference? I can visualize everything I want, and I don't even think that, and I don't hold no attachments to, man, I wish it would happen. I don't care. I just visualize it and say, it would be nice. See, it's all about my intention. My intention is the most powerful force. See, I already made a decision. That's what I want. So when I visualize it, I'm just continuing the momentum of energy to create it. My intention is what created it. So when I visualize it, I don't get attached. But if you visualize something and then you put you a state of wanting or needing, then you're going to create resistance. Okay? Are we living in a computer simulation? Not a computer, well, it's similar to computer simulation, but a holographic principle universe. A hologram. People get crazy or they say, oh, hologram. All a hologram is basically saying is that on a two-dimensional surface, okay, which is what we exist in, there protrudes an illusion of a three-dimensional space-time. And like I said, we're living in the most prominent time now because black holes are starting to show us that we live. Because see, black holes, they have a two-dimensional surface, right? You got the event horizon, okay, where information goes, and then you have the singularity. So what physicists now realize is that information, black hole spits information out, so it doesn't get in. So what we're realizing that it's a two-dimensional surface. So information, so our universe may be like a hologram, guys. That's what I said. We're living in one of the most fascinating times now. Science are proving this. Consensus reality based on consciousness. Yes, consciousness is the missing link, and it's a lot of debate. Even physicists can't determine what consciousness is right now. So you may be onto something. Yes, you can visualize with hearing, and yes, because a lot of individuals, some individuals can visualize. They have abilities or things that hold. So you can visualize with sound, kineticists, hearing. Butterflies in your stomach, it's a good thing, but it all could mean nervousness or anxiety or anxiousness. That's your subconscious mind. You got to remember, anytime you feel emotions, guys, it's not coming from the conscious, it's your subconscious. That's how it talks to you. It talks to you through your emotions, through how you feel, right? If you what now? I didn't catch that one, right? You see your desire showing up around you, how to collapse the wave where the desire becomes yours and not just visible presence. You don't have to worry about that. If you see your desires showing up around you, it shows that you're on the same frequency. Then it's only a matter of time before you experience it. So that's a good sign. Take that as a great sign. That's how it works. Can you do an example of wanted or needing or having an intention? Sure. Okay. A wanting is something that you feel, if you don't have it, You will lose something. It'll destroy you. It'll make you feel a certain way. Okay. Same thing as needing. Okay. That's wanting or needing. An intention is I make a decision. I say, okay, that's what I'm just gonna use the word want. Okay, that's what I want. See, I make a decision. I didn't try to figure out how I'm gonna get it. The ways I just said, I made a decision. Now, what you don't realize, here's the secret: is the answers, the people, the environment, the things that help you, it comes to you after you make a decision, not before you make a decision. You and I were taught the opposite. You were taught to try to figure out the decision before the decision. So that's why you were taught not to make a decision until you know how to do it. That's wrong. That's inaccurate. It can't work that way because your mind doesn't work that way. Your mind comes into your creative mind comes into existence or operates after you make a command decision, because that's when it can access infinite probabilities to help you. If you try to figure out doing something before, man, you're going to meet resistance. Okay. All right. Well, how long does it take to manifest height? It just depends on your release resistance and your visualization and your dedication to doing it. So I can't give you a definitive answer on that. Okay, but I can tell you that your DNA is malleable. It's just a blueprint. If you're one number off in the lottery, does that mean something? Yes, that used to happen to me frequently. I've been one number off within the lottery years ago. I call that calibrating your frequency. It's just a sign that the universe is telling you that, hey, what you want is possible. Don't give up. Okay. Remember, I don't believe in luck. I believe in alignment. All right, you could say luck is alignment. So when you do something, it's alignment, because that's what reality is all about. It's just matching that frequency with what you want. Okay. I desire a lot of things. Experience is how to get rid of and not distracted. What can we do if we are in a physical pain that's impossible to ignore? I can't get used to. I want to help my mother so bad. The best thing to do is you have to meditate, and you have to visualize. If someone's in pain, you have to visualize seeing them the way they were before the pain. Because you can influence, as I said before, you can, in your subconscious mind, we're all connected, you can influence somebody's aura or their energy, man, and you can help them. Somebody says that. Good morning. All right. So you guys are learning, and I'm sure a lot of you guys know, but it's good to just give you these reminders, right? So you can see how things are created and how everything comes into your world in a better way. So the key that I want you to talk about, guys, how to get in alignment. How to get into alignment is basically to state your intention, have your thoughts match what you desire subconsciously. So you can become in alignment by keeping your mind on things that make you feel good. The key to alignment is a feeling. If you're in a state of feeling good and gratitude, you begin to become aligned. How can I speed up manifestation? By releasing your resistance. The less you become the less you become attached, the faster it manifests for you. That's how you speed up manifestation. All right. How to enter a flow state? Gratitude and a positive mindset every day. That will bring your vibration up, put you in a flow state. Subliminals are the key. You just have to use subliminals. All right. Let's see. What's the highest state of vibration? The highest state of vibration is not happiness or confidence. The highest state of vibration is joy. Joy is a continued state of being. Happiness is a feeling. So if you have joy, you'll always be in a high state of vibration. You got joy, and actually then you have love. I would put love just above joy, but it would be love, joy, and then all the others will come down, right? All right, guys, so those are the times I have for the day. So I'll do another video once a month, and of course links and everything will be posted below if you want to get in contact with me and join the Facebook group. It's there. The only thing about the group is when you get in there, please no spamming. It's there to learn. Okay? You can share materials, fine, as long as it's in alignment with what I'm teaching and what I'm sharing with you guys. We're all here to help each other and grow. Okay. So thank you guys, and I'll continue maybe on to another the next month. Guys, thanks.